Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies and the Chicago Bulls. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Morant. Randolph out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Gasol. And it's Conley in at the point.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
And the basket by Rose.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
And you love to see Rose operating as a playmaker first and foremost.
And here's Morant. After the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen. Gasol passes to Gasol. It's deflected. Inside. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Rodman. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
The shot's good from Randolph.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Rose against Conley. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Conley. Pass to Gasol. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. Gilmore grabs the miss. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I spoke with the Bulls head coach for a bit. The topic in hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gasol. Randolph looking around. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Rose kicks to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Gilmore. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Gasol finds Conley. He takes it in, and that one good.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Give it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Morant throws it down.
Well, it's almost impossible to stay in front of Morant. He's just so quick on the drive.
Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Gasol. Back to Conley. It's Morant in the corner. beats over Jordan.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition. And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Jimmy Butler is jumped in for Michael Jordan.
For your Bulls, kids.
On defense, the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Here's Allen. It's tipped. Here's Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Then the basket by Rose.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Reeves. Here's Abdul-Rahim. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established a position there.
And Memphis making a change here. Bibby's checked in. Here's Pippen. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Rose. Back to Butler for the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, look, you can't dare Butler to take that. He will.
Rose against Bibby. Now here's Allen. Defense is right there. And then Allen slams it in.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leading, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Rose attacking, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one, and the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Here is Rose. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Morant is out there with Bibby. Then it's Shane Battier. Then there's Gasol. And it's Gasol at the center.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now Bibby. Still yet to score. No good from Gasol. Chicago leading by 8. Love kicks to Rose. Driving in and finished off by Rose.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Morant reaches to Gasol. Six to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Morant. Rebound by Rose.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Jordan sails in for the slam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
To the paint. Here's Morant. That's good. That's Bibby with the assist that time. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
It's good.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
Now here's Morant. Lob pass to Gasol. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Chicago.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Randolph comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Mike Conley in for Bibby. Chicago leading by 10. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Now Armstrong. Jordan outside. Stolen by Randolph. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Battier. They get it back. And finished off by Gasol.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's Jordan. To the inside. Love kicks to Jordan. It's over Morant. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Love. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter. Morant against Jordan. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there, or he'll just continue to torture them.
And here's Jordan outside. Drops in the tray. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back over to you, Kevin.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Morant after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Pass to Randolph. Over Noah. That is good. And the Bulls leaders get back down again to single digits with those points from Randolph.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Teardrop shot, and that one good.
Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Both teams making substitutions here.
For your Chicago Lovable.
Chicago with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Jordan. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Morant kicks to Allen. A floater. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Inside, Allen. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Allen's got 6.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Now here's Morant. That one goes. Just count it. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Chicago. They're up by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Derrick Rose taking care of business in this one. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks, the confidence with the staff. It'll be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. They've got Pippen. Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here's Morant. Outside Conley. Inside Leaner. Here's Gasol. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Yeah, just showing off that strength in that upper body. Gasol is able to overpower the defender inside. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Gasol. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Rose in the post for Mike Conley. Rose, good. Rose has got 20.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The Bulls leading by 7. Jordan driving in. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Rose hits the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this defense. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Rodman goes in, and Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And he drives in. Jordan finishes with a head of steam.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Conley. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And that one is good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
So for the Bulls, Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen, and Levine subbed in for Jordan. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Now here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
For 3, Levine buries it from 3-point range. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Over in the corner, Williams. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Conley gets the bucket.
And the reputation of Conley is a pass-first player, but he can pour it on when his team needs him to.
And it's good for 2. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. A new generation is entering the league. Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. To the middle, here's Abdul-Rahim. Got a hand on it. Kukoc with it. Defended by Reeves. Conley against Rose. A shot by Rodman. Wide open. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Hits it from 3-point range.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's Conley. 12 points for him.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Stolen by Jackson. Down low, here's Reeves, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Reeves has got his second basket.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
In the corner, it's Levine. Pass to Rodney. Here is Rose. Covered by Conley. Puts up a deep three. No good there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, they've got Pau Gasol. Allen is out there with Bibby. Then there's Randolph. And it's Gasol. And at the center, locking down the middle. That one drops for him.
Yeah, Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Team foul. At the line for two, Reggie Theus.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Bibby. That one falls.
Mike Bibby.
Bibby's got his first points of the game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Got that one up quick. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Allen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we don't talk about guys like Tony Allen enough. Defense first players, but they're key if you want to win games in this league.
Taking two shots.
And that one falls for Allen. Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in. And Allen drops them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Stolen by Randolph. To Bibby. Back to Randolph. Jacks up a three. It's good. The assist this time for Bibby. Bibby's got 3 assists in the game.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant's checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, What do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
Bulls leading by 9. Chicago again turning it over.
Grizzlies ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside, Gasol lays it up off the glass.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Here's Bibby after the made shot from Joakim Noah. Counted good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Rodman finds Pippen. Rejected by Randolph. Shots good by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Pass to Randolph. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
It's time now to present our player of the game, Derrick Rose.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here is Williams following the three-point basket by Chicago. And it goes down 2 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Pippen. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Now here's Gasol. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And Memphis making a change here. Conley's checked in. Armstrong with it by Conley. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
At the line for one, B.J. Armstrong.
And that one falls for Armstrong. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Gasol. And the Grizzlies get it back. And Randolph slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Gasol on the wing. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Now go. Here's Butler. From deep, Rodman. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Pass to Conley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Conley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Then for three, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Stolen by Randolph. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
This is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Mike Conley at the line.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. Both teams will make substitutions. And Conley drops them both. For three, Levine drills it from outside. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kukoc pass to Theus. Out to Kukoc. Stolen by Randolph.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
The kick out to Williams. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. See you later.